Hello, greetings everyone. This is just to introduce myself and to respond to a potential question on who am I to speak about these matters and why am I qualified in the first place to offer such an important topic as Kundalini in the format of a course like we have prepared now. So, my name is Igor Kufayev, and I was born in Uzbekistan in 1966, which at the time was still part of the Soviet Union. I've studied art all my life, as far as I remember, as far back as I recall my life. Approximately at the age of 12, I joined a studio of a local artist, and my career kind of was set forth from there on. I continued my studies through the College of Arts in native town where I was born, completing it at the St. Petersburg's Academy of Fine Arts, which I have left to pursue already independent career of an artist. And shortly after, I have landed in London, where I have been basically expressing myself as an independent artist painter until my mid-30s, when something happened which changed entirely everything, we could say, about the way I considered myself to be, the way I understood the world, the way practically everything. So, in retrospect, when this major shift in awareness took place, which classically spoken of in terms of the full ascent of the Kundalini, I have realized that what I have had as a child and throughout my teenage years was nothing short of this force being active in the body periodically and displaying itself in a variety of ways, which thankfully was not at all interfered with or treated as, no doubt, back then especially, it would have been considered nothing less than psychotic episodes. One way or another, the involvement in arts took precedent in my life, and other matters of growing up and being basically exploring life from every dimension took me to that existential moment of meeting myself fully face to face at the age of approximately 36. It took several years until the decision to come out and work with others took place, and that also meant that I have abandoned my art career. So the reason why I feel qualified to offer this course is A, because I had this visceral experience throughout my early years. Later on, because of the process itself, as it has been confirmed through scriptural knowledge, which I have delved into thereafter for many, many years. And perhaps most importantly, because I've been working nearly 20 years with people who have been undergoing through a variety of stages of the process known as Kundalini. And it is that clinical perspective that gives me insight into the process where the classical and clinical perspective can be reconciled in great understanding. So, the major incentive behind the course is to bring about the possibility of reconciling these two polarized perspectives of the role and play that Kundalini plays in the process of self-actualization or self-realization. Because in some of the spiritual camps, Kundalini is being repeatedly sidelined, marginalized, and at times even dismissed. At others, it is being exalted and installed as one and the only power there is. Yet still, there is not enough clarity and the unifying perspective as what Kundalini is, why we experience this in the body through the variety of symptomatology known through various ways, both traditionally and from clinical observations. And the course itself will be structured to string all this together as seamlessly as it is possible. So we have 9 modules and 3 legs of the course, with the first one dedicated entirely to what is Kundalini, from etymology to symptomatology and epistemology of the process. Then we will have in the second leg what the process in itself is about, how it manifests itself through the stages, because there are distinctive stages of that process, culminating in what we have simply termed as Kundalini care, which is going to be dedicated to all what is important for everyone to know if you are undergoing through this process yourself or yet working with people already and requiring this extra perhaps fine-tuning to know what is the most important is there to know so as to integrate these at times very challenging experiences. So everyone is welcome. We invite professionals as well as first-comers, newcomers, those who undergo through this process and have no background in terms of how to relate to this, as well as those who have been working already with people, because I promise you, you will learn and discover a lot of seldom spoken about areas hidden deep within traditions which kind of gave us the most, or arguably the most comprehensive and coherent picture on the process known as neurophysiological transformation of consciousness. So, welcome everyone, and bye for now.